Exactly. Maybe I could use him as a thumbnail. Yeah. Alright. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Alex Tubio. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, if you could... hold on. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Alex Tubio. Before we get started, if you could please like, comment, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Today we are going to be doing an adjustment, a first time adjustment with DM. All right, and then you can follow her. I'm going to put the handle right over here. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Man, you know what? No. Oh, all right, so let's get started. No?
Okay, ready.
Okay, you sure? Alright. So, what is going on with you?
My shoulder and my lower back.
Alright, we'll do that again. Let me start. Right.
How many questions is like 5? 2.
It's gonna be a little bit more than. Alright, so we are here with Diem. This is our first adjustment today. And what I really want to do is really take a history of her real quick and then see a lot of what her range of motions might be like, things that might be restricted. And then we'll go over some exercises. We won't go over exercises, but we'll go and adjust her. And then after we adjust her, do some muscle work as well too. All right, so what is going on with you?
My shoulders always tense and my lower back hurts sometimes.
When do you usually notice it the most?
When I work.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm in school for dental hygiene, so
okay.
we have to sit up straight and bend a lot.
Okay.
And then I do nails on the side.
Okay, so you're always down like this a lot. How long have you been feeling a lot of these pains in both areas?
For like a couple years, like at least 2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Has it gotten any better or has it gotten actually worse?
In school, when in dental hygiene school, they teach us how to sit properly. I mean, it's less tense, but it still hurts.
Okay. So when you say hurts, how would you describe it? Is it like a sharp pain, stabbing, shooting,
especially
aching?
When I do nails, like hold people's feet, it's very like tense. Like I can't move, like.
Okay. Is it hard for you to to look to the left or to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and stand up real quick. I just want to see something. Actually, I'd like sit back down. All right. So I'm gonna have you sit straight, just like that. Good. Now I'm gonna have you look to the right for me. Good. And then look back straight. Look a little bit slower to the left now. Good. All right, so the range of motion is pretty equal on both sides, but it's still, so whenever you want to turn this way, you want to be close to a 90. For her, it's not quite that, so she stops about right here, which is close, but I would say about an 80, 85 is where she is right now, more like an 80. All right, I'm gonna have you look down now for me. Before we go, was there any pain whenever you're looking to the left or to the right? No, all right. Go ahead and look down. Good, now look all the way up. Good. Is there any pain when you do that?
No.
No? All right, so go ahead and stand up now for me. All right, so I'm gonna have you face that wall this way. Good. All right, so I'm gonna have you touch your toes. Good. Is there any pain when you do that?
No.
No? All right, so now I'm gonna have you extend back this way. Does that hurt at all when you do that? No, okay. Stand back straight. Now I'm gonna have you turn to the left as much as you can. Good. Does that hurt at all when you do that? No. All right. And then look or turn to the right. Good. Any pain when you do that? No. All right. I'm gonna do a postural assessment of you here real quick. Face this camera. You okay? All right. Stand straight just like this.
Okay.
Good. So when I look at her from straight on, her left side of her head is actually moving a little bit this way. Her hips are shifted a little bit this way to her right side. Go ahead and turn and face this way. So the biggest thing that I see here is that a lot of her shoulders are actually more forward this way too. And then with her head, it is moving forward, and she naturally also tilts her head to the left, or rotates her head to the left this way. All right. I'm gonna lift up your shirt a little bit. Yeah, so whenever you see forward head posture or anything like that, you want this ear to be lined up to the shoulder right here. Now, it's a little skewed because her shoulders are starting to round forward. So what I want you to pull your shoulders back this way. So whenever she pulls her shoulders back this way, this is where her shoulders actually need to be. So that you can see now whenever this line is supposed to go right through here, this ear is actually moved forward. So that's telling me there's a lot of different tension. Now relax a little bit. So you can see that once she starts to relax, everything moves forward. There's a lot more tension in through here and through here. And not only does it stay right in this neck area, but it also will translate down into this mid back and into this low back portion as well too. So I'm gonna have you sit down for me. Actually stand up, I'm gonna move this. I'm so scared. All right, so I'm gonna have you go face down for me. All right, so just relax right here, okay? So I'm gonna be assessing, I'm gonna be feeling for musculature as well too. So I'm gonna be assessing for a lot of things with her body, just seeing how the musculature is presenting, seeing how leg length presenting, tightness, stiffness, anything like that. So I'm gonna start right through here at the top. All right, so when I'm feeling right through her neck here first, it's just a little tender when I press right here.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm gonna start back here. Okay, you're good. I'm not gonna have you talk. So whenever I'm assessing right here through this neck area, this left side, right where this atlas bone is, right through here. I'm flicking the camera off, didn't mean to. But this is a lot more, that musculature is a lot higher. Most likely it's tender. And then right as we go down in through her shoulder level. So whenever we were looking at her from the side, this curvature, her thoracic, is actually moving a lot too much forward. So a lot of that tension that's in her neck will actually stay between this T1 to T3 region, especially right in through here. This is where you get a lot of your tension. Yeah. And then as I move down in through here as well too, this left side seems to be a lot higher. And I'm gonna start moving down in through here too. And then this right side seems to be a lot higher too. So when I press down into her lower region as well, this right side is definitely coming out a lot more through here. That means that it's a lot more rotated this way. And even though it's rotated this way, it can have abnormal effects on both sides. Just because that spine is really supposed to be straight and unrotated, but when it rotates at a static position, when it's rotating at a static position, when it's rotating at a seated position, that's when it's not good. So we want to keep it straight as possible through here. Is that tender when I press here?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. All right. Now as you start to move down into this area, I check leg length as well too. Normally whenever I have a patient, I do take x-rays and I base a lot of my adjustments off x-rays, but there are times where I don't have the opportunity to take x-rays, but we could still do a really good job in making sure that we're adjusting every portion that needs to be adjusted and needs to be hit. Those leg lengths are honestly one of the big ways that we see if there's a high hip or a low hip on this person. So with Thea, her left side, same side as she is complaining about whenever she was pointing, even though she didn't know, is a lot shorter based on this heel length over here. The Achilles tendon also is a lot more tense on this side through here as we move up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start adjusting her as well. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm just putting a little bit of movement, trying to open up a lot of these muscles, just relaxing them. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Let me know if there's any pain at all whenever I do this, okay? Is that too much pressure at all?
No.
So right here, I'm just gonna open up these joints in between her lower back portion. How does that feel when I do that? It's just pressure?
Yeah.
Just gonna open up a little bit more. My biggest thing whenever I do adjust anybody is that they are at their most relaxed state and that their body is relaxed as well too. There's a familiarity and also a trust factor that has to go in when adjusting somebody. If you were to adjust somebody and they're all tense and too tight, it actually will do the opposite of what you want and actually hurt them more because they're just tensed up. And whenever you try to actually adjust them, the muscles will seize up, the ligaments will seize up, and they'll just try to fight you the whole time. And we don't want that, because when that happens, it hurts. So, all right, so what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna go on your side here first, you're gonna face me. So I'm gonna have you bend this leg right here for me, just like this. I'm gonna have you scoot all the way up, just like that, good. Keep this leg straight. So I'm gonna be contacting right where this PSIS joint is, right in through here. This was showing that was shorter. I'm just gonna be pushing through. It already moved right there. All right, so we're gonna do that one more time, just a little bit. Good. You all right?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
That's good.
Yeah? Okay, good. Now I'm gonna have you turn and face me this way. All right, so with this one, what we're changing here is that we're gonna go right in through this lumbar region. These transverse processes are really popped up a little too much. You can already feel it going. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be placing my hand, I'm actually gonna be contacting right on this side and pushing this way. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale out, and just relax as much as possible, good. Good, I'm gonna contact this a little bit differently. Keep this, drop this leg down a little bit. Drop it down, there you go. A little bit more flexible here. And just relax. There we go, good. On your back. All right, good. All right, so I'm gonna have you go back on your stomach.
Okay.
So I'm gonna adjust into your mid back here first. Tilt your chin up just a tad. There you go. Awesome. So I'm gonna push in right here. Does that hurt at all when I do that?
No.
Right here. Good. Deep breath in for me. Exhale out. Good. All right, now go on your back. Now go on your back here. All right, so I'm gonna be adjusting her mid back here. This is an anterior move. It's just gonna allow me to use gravity with the adjustment. That way I'm not actually just basically people's elbowing you in the back. So I'm gonna have you scoot down just a tad bit. Good, let me see this right here. And then hold tight right here. Okay, go this way. We're gonna open this region up. There's a lot of tension, especially in through here on this right side. Good. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Awesome. Ready?
That felt really good.
Yeah. Right. Good. All right. And then I'm gonna have you lay just like that. Put your legs down now for me. Good. And then put your hands on your stomach. Good. So I'm making sure that I'm gonna get this. This side right here, and then this left atlas today. So I'm gonna go on this right side today here. Hitting this C7T1 region. So we're starting to move. Good. You're relaxing really well. Good. Good. You okay? Good. We're gonna go on this side right through here. Good. I'm just gonna leave your head just like that. Good. And just relax. Awesome. I'm just gonna pull a little bit to open this rest part up. Good. All right. Now go ahead and sit up for me. Stand up a little bit.
Stand up?
Yeah, stand up.
Okay.
So how do you feel now?
Good.
Yeah? Do you feel a lot looser, relaxed?
Yeah.
Okay. Look to the left now. Good. Look all the way to the right. Good. You feel like you have a little bit more range of motion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like you do as well too. All right. So here's the thing. Whenever you do whenever you have pain like that and you are sitting for long periods of time, the only way that you're really truly going to get rid of that pain is to do a lot more corrective type exercises, get adjusted, but also try to, how do I put this, change your lifestyle habits. So if you're always looking down, I know you're going to be looking down a lot, but really try to start expanding a lot more of this chest muscles, really start to strengthen a lot more of the rhomboid muscles, a lot more of the upper trap, lower trap, and mid trap, mainly the mid and lower trap, but that'll definitely help you.
So what you're saying is no CrossFit.
I can't put that on there. All right, so that concludes the adjustment with Diem. Give her a follow at, what is it?
No, I don't want people to follow
Okay,
me.
don't follow her. don't follow her. Just kidding. But if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.